Pardon me, yo. I had a little situation. I gotta turn something off on my apps. It keeps bringing up these pop-ups. So pardon me, bear with me. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Humbly, definitely appreciate y'all. All love, you know. And again, I'm starting the basketball training stuff. So if y'all want to donate to help me out, to help these kids, and be able to do certain things, and be able to provide certain things for them to do, and have certain things for them, donate to Carl Krauser. Cash App is the $ Carl Krauser 81. You know, soul love, man. Soul love, positive energy. I know more than a lot of these dudes. I've kicked real butt, man. I really did it on the court against real live people for a long period of time, and played with grown men since I was a young kid, 14, 15 years old, playing against grown men. So I had that experience, and they only let elite people, like elite players in New York, do that. And I was one of them and blessed to be one of them, you know what I mean? And I was out there killing, doing my thing, and locking grown men up, playing defense. I've been playing D. I've been a good defender before I got to Pitt. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't try to, don't believe anybody that tells you I wasn't a good defender. I love defense. That's why they used to call me the glove and different stuff like that, because I love Gary Payton and different players who know how to talk trash and lock up, and run the team, and run fast breaks, and be able to talk and direct. One's coming down on the left, one's coming down on the right. I got your back, big man, until you get back here while I'm faking at the ball, three-quarter court, until I get to the three-point line to foul line extended, and then I drop back, and then I'll speed back up to get my man on the closeout. I'm just saying, chop your feet, put your hands up. I know what I'm doing. So anyway, it's just like when people keep like trying to like say these things and talk trash about me, I know I did like really well. I know I did my job. Like they used to give my stats to Brandon Knight my freshman year. A lot of people don't know that. That's why RP Doc, him and Joey had to come up here, because we used to watch the games. And that spot too, I can't get my footage from Pitt. And let's do Brian Regan and them faking like they're gonna help me out, and they had some dude that used to work at Pitt, the cameraman, try to send me clips and stupid stuff. That's why y'all see some of the different clips and stuff like that from before, with me jumping around with the energy and stuff like that, because they not trying to release my games and all that. They think somebody's trying to shame them. I'm not trying to shame them. I'm showing you what it is and how it is. I'm playing in a racist city, a super racist city. When I played for a racist, like people from the university was racist, that I know, that I found out now, and I knew certain things, and it all goes into how y'all was treating me and how different people treated me. I should be in the NBA, no question. But I got jerked by my coach. I got blackballed by my coach. My coach was down there. I'm speeding up a little too fast, but I'm going to talk about that again on another episode too. But Jamie Dixon, Barry Royson, and them dudes was doing me dirty at the NBA camp in Chicago. Crazy. Crazy. Just trying to tell you 100% facts. And he threatened me before I left. Before I went to the NBA camp, telling me I better pick his agent. I pick an agent that one of these dudes know before he's gonna F me over like he did Julius and Jerron and them. I'm saying, like, damn. And I used one of the assistant coaches agent that he knew, and still got jerked and never got a real shot. Come on, that's what I'm just saying. It's a bunch. I'm gonna go into a bunch, man, but I'm just not gonna do it right now. But I'm gonna go into a bunch. Well, I'm just saying, a lot of these people don't know me. I don't talk to these people. Yeah, I'm popping because I made myself pop, and I prayed in God. I prayed to God, and I believed in myself. I really worked hard. I stayed in the gym. I stayed away from negative people. I wasn't around them dudes. A lot of them dudes from all the different places, they used to tell me I'm not going to be shit. I'm not going to make it to college. I'm not going to make it to different places. And I kept pushing. I kept going. I kept fighting. I ain't hear them. They was mad because I was better, and I was getting better than them every day, and I was getting better than different people. You know what I mean? It's crazy when you really get good at something, or you really good, or you really ain't a cool person, and you're charismatic, and you look nice, and you're a good person, you have respect, manners, different stuff, and you're a good person. But at the same time, when you bring it back, all back to being the what? Good person, positive energy, right over left, we the best. Stop it, stop it. It's just crazy when people don't knock it off, they get mad because, look, me killing all these other people, don't you think that breeded a lot of like negative energy? A lot of people get ahead, like they be like, you talk to somebody, oh man, he ain't shit. This is not. Other dude be like, yeah, he ain't this and that. But knowing I'm nice, and it's just crazy. So when I hear certain people talk, I know what it is. I know where it's coming from. But when other people hear this stuff and they see this stuff, they think it's true. They don't know. They don't know what happened to me. I didn't talk about it. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get a chance to really tell people how Ben Howell and them used to cheat us in practice. The first team, when we used to kill Brandon Knight and them in the first, when we used to kill the first team, I'm on the second team with Mark McCarroll and them in practice when I first got here. With Chevy and them, we fried them. He's out there resetting the score, resetting the score. We killing them. And then trying to make us run when they score 1 point after fucking 3 games. Come on, man. No, I'm not running. What? No, you're not jerking me, man. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna jerk me. You're not gonna cheat me. You're not gonna do anything that I don't want you to do, that I don't like. No, no. Like, Dixon used to threaten me, and he used to have these stupid meetings and bring people meetings and stuff, individual meetings and stuff. He used to threaten me and be like, yo, I'ma scream at you too, even if you're right. Like, who says the stupid shit? I'm going to scream at you even if you're right. If I'm right, why are you trying to do that? Oh, because they're scared of you. No, I'm not letting you do that. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. Like, when you send kids to school, you are responsible for these kids. Like, the parents trust these coaches to be responsible for these kids. All I'm seeing and all I've seen since I've been in college is these kids getting jerked around by these coaches, threatening them. I mean, making threats at them. I mean, making threats to them, towards them. Excuse me, making threats towards them. And just like, just trying to put them in this box, like this scary little box where they could just, mistreat them and do anything and have them scared to speak because, the coaches and different people are going to believe them. And they need the coaches to speak well to the GMs and to everybody else when they're trying to pursue, their goal. And it's a shame, like, you get jerked and you get cheated because you won't stand for some of your coaches' bullshit. And kids, man, look, man, don't ever think that you need these coaches more than they need you. This is how these dudes get paid. So that's why you be seeing these idiots screaming at the kids for no reason and going crazy and trying to punk them and threaten them. You can see and tell what's going on, especially as a baller. You can see and tell what these dudes is doing and how they feel entitled because they came maybe from a prestige school, whatever the hell they feel like. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. End of the day, man, you a man, and a man's supposed to help educate. If you a human being and you an adult, man, you supposed to help educate and guide the youth, man. That's it. You're not supposed to be out there trying to punk them and scare them and do all this other extra stuff to them, And then at the same time, man, teach the kids how not to just keep trying to absorb negative energy, and like teach them to walk away from some of that stuff, man, and not handle certain things negative. Because like I said, with the guy from Stunted Growth, I didn't handle him in a negative way. I didn't come at him all crazy. I did it respectful in a cool way because I learned. You know what I mean? And as I learned, man, I handled that in a good, positive way. He respected my situation, but it took him a while, because he said he was playing overseas in China, and that was a curve. And because when we talked, I tried to get his number on Instagram. You know what I mean? And he didn't give me the number on Instagram. We just talked on Instagram real quick. So we just like Polly, and he was telling me about the China stuff, but then he also told me he doesn't play basketball in China, doesn't play basketball anymore. You know what I mean? So that's that. But we talked on the joint on Instagram like that, and like I said, I asked for the number and give me the number. All the whatever the messages is still on receipt. I mean, still in the inbox. You know what I mean? So it's like, he apologized for the video, you know what I mean? He said he did it all wrong, he did it messed up, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have did the video at all. I don't know him, I didn't talk to him, you know what I mean? We didn't even have like a dialogue or nothing, I don't know. And I was just like, tight about that, because anytime people, do these videos about people, the fans and the viewers, they think that they know them firsthand, and they know everything firsthand, like, no, it's not true. Even some teammates, they don't know everything about the person. Even if you think you seen them, like think they chill together all the time. Nah, I'm not one of them dudes that tell all my business. That's why I used to look at everybody else like, yo, y'all bugging. Like, my family doesn't teach me to do that. I don't know why you out here telling these white people and all these other people all your business. Like, I used to really look at Brandon and the rest of them. Like, why you out here just telling these people all your business? Like, that's crazy, yo. That's just crazy to me. Like, you can't do that.